Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
There's the whistle. Now it's Neymar. Camavinga. He has found the way through. And a header! It's come back out to him. Goal! Barcelona! And that's got him off to a flyer.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Hesse, Pau Kubasi with a definite foul there. Now, can they get him away? Now there's a fine ball, delivered low. Has a look and plays it forward. Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that was very necessary. And it's Azar. And Jamal. Azar! Azar! He is just a joy! A finish of true class! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. And he whips. Impressive jump. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now it's Lewandowski. Can he get it through? Surely he shot a goal! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Tries one from range! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's Azar! Eden Azar! That is a beautiful thing! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And they're threatening to fly away here! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Neymar. And that has found him in acres of space. Pedri is onto this. Hesse. Hazard could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Stood up well to him there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Jamal. Always goal side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Sandro Ramirez. Real! Oh, good finish! Oh, but the flag's up.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Kubasi, Chouameni, Pedri does well to get it back. Neymar, great vision. And this is Hazard. He has found the... Hazard! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Hesse. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way past. Pedri was in no mood for any of that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defence. It's Lewandowski! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Ball's played through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Lewandowski. Neymar! Oh, denied at the last.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, super find. And the counter is on. Sandro Ramirez. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. And we're already back up and running after half-time. There could be trouble here. He's shifting through the gears here. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And this is it's Lewandowski! Brought out the best in the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Sandro Ramirez. The message is clear, none shall pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's picked his way through, and the shot! Great reaction! Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal, looking to play him in.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, good take, Neymar! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Por el dorsal 24.
That has ended up in no man's land. Pedri. Tries a shot! Superlative from Pedri! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quick.
And he shoots! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20.
Las Palmas can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Miyashiro. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. And this is Hazard, and it's made its way to him. Chance, surely! And it's in! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
El dorsal 19.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
In with the challenge. Oh, that's fabulous. Thinks about the shot. Chance for a shot! He's put it wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Look at the space here, and the shot! He's got a goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he get on the end of this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
El dorsal 19. El dorsal 9. Serán sustituidos.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
El dorsal 25. El dorsal 13.
Miyashiro. Pau Kubasi wins the duel this time. It's a good run down the right, and it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through, and there's green grass ahead of him. He's having a pop! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Las Palmas really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And the finish! And there's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Knocks it into space. That's a shooting chance! And no mistake. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. Decent chance! And he's missed it. He's not got that quite right. And it's takes the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Sandro Ramirez. Miyashiro. Oh, he's been caught napping! Shot could be on.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Driving forward. And he's intervened well there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.